crowd control. They got a Maokai, they got a Swain, they got a Braum, they got a Lee Sin. They also have a fairly good kind of share of damage as well. The Lucian for the...
Elwax is in the top lane. But he and Kobe are very far pushed back, so this will be a difficult gang to get off. You might have to wait for another full wave for it to bounce.
Senkux did just use his TP to get up to lane, and look at how Parang has dropped back in the bottom lane behind the turret, setting up for the TP.
Gonna set them under the tower. The TP comes in. Mickey, I think, is already dead to right. First blood over to Steelback. Two-shot rod in from Kobe. Wonderwear coming down, looking for this kill onto Airwax. Not gonna quite happen. Parang also getting chunked down. He'll flash away, but not to safety. Kobe will pick up the kill. Airwax still trying to back off. Steelback is gonna have to respond.
Thanks for the help.
Gonna jump over the wall there. Betsy's into the fight, but he's completely by himself. Trashy is happy to pick up that kill with the rest of his team there. Kobe almost dropped, and he's still actually burning. Stop, drop, and roll. Didn't drop. Race
to the ignite.
Picks up the kill there. With Dragon, it's still very low, but good hook onto Parang, but everyone's collapsing in. Alex over the wall, doesn't get the smite off. Trashy will secure that one. Airwax trying to make his way out of this fight. Senka's hoping to do the same, smited for glory. And Mickey over the wall. Preyseeker lands onto Steelback. He's thinking about going into this one. Oh, he didn't want it in the end. Mickey will punish him. Good play. Extra damage coming there with the empowered auto attack. Raze and Parang chasing after Tiamat, so have to assume he's going towards the Titanic Hydra. Wonderwear. God damn it. Wonder, he's following after Airwax. Lands the smite, gonna flash after, gets the knockup and should take him down. Queen Trap. Meanwhile, Steelback getting chunked out by Mickey and Kobe. Raze under the same fate. Double kill coming in for Ezreal. And Betsy will go into Zhonya's, and he's burning up, and he picks up a kill in return. He's got so much to stay. Mickey will also have to back away. Trashy and Wonder, they just simply don't have the damage. Betsy is out healing them both. He's out of mana. He'll go back to human form very soon, and he'll still hobble away. Flash after from Wonderwear, chomp down.
Is not opting that route. Typically, you don't see an early last
Mickey, over the wall, right through the terrain. Again, dropping very low. Raze is going to have to pop the defensive ultimate. Wonderwear now making his way out. Good, never move onto Trashy and Wonder, though. This could be the fight turner. Airwax over the wall before getting involved in this fight. Parang dropping low, shut down over onto Trashy. Meanwhile, Senkux picks up kill onto Raze, and the Maokai will go flying right into the fight, but immediately drops as he arrives. Betsy's dropping low himself. Kobe managed to take him out. Mystic shot off to the side. Mickey's going to be finished off at the very end of this one. An ace out for ROCCAT, 3 for 5.
The Purifier arrives exactly when he's in, and then you know that only one other person can group quickly. Raze could be the target in the middle lane. Hook doesn't quite land on Steelback.
GP Parang joining the rest of his team. He's onto Senkux. Sanguine comes out, and Betsy is still trying to tank up the backline. Goes into Zhonya's. Trashy, meanwhile, is backing away from Steelback, and Raze is trying to protect him. Senkux, he no longer has a way to get out of this fight. He's going to flash back to Trashy, but it looks like ROCCAT are finally getting the upper hand in this skirmish. Senkux is also going to fall, but he gets so much health back out from the Hemo Plague. Managed to take Raze with him for a 1.
30 seconds away, and Kobe doesn't have enough damage alone to deal with this. Wonderwear wants to go in.
He's backing off. Mickey does land another good hook onto Betsy. Doesn't have the Zhonya. Parang is going in. Finds the kill onto Wonder, and is still chasing down Mickey and Kobe. Mickey hook onto Steelback. Kobe's trying to finish him off, finds the shutdown. Assist to Baron. Kobe over the wall, looking for the second. Doesn't quite get it, and that will be secured by Airwax, finding the Baron. Absolutely huge in this game. All right, we're going to see the setup to that one.
Okay, so it's Betsy getting hooked, but look at this. Senkux can't burn through Betsy fast enough, and Mickey just dies off to the side of this. Betsy still healing himself up the entire duration of this fight.
But to ROCCAT, and Mickey, he's been very good at landing the hugs, but it's not been enough in this game to keep Splyce ahead. Tower is getting completely shredded out from ROCCAT. ROCCAT are going to look for the engage here. Good order in from Raze, trashing into the backline onto Steelback, but he's got no support, no backup. Meanwhile, the rest of the fight is erupting within the base. Parang and Betsy are just killing everybody by themselves. Mickey's going to back away. Kobe onto the spawn pad. Wonder also going to drop down for the double kill. Raze doesn't even drop to Kobe, and that'll be a 4 for 0, and almost certainly the game. There's nothing that Kobe can do to stop this from happening, and indeed the curse will continue as both these teams go one-on-one. ROCCAT with a win over Splyce.
Tied